Hi! Hey, Badman! Oh, jeez. Today's another one of those days. Usually I'm more on my game and ready, like a good while before stream starts. Today is kind of like, you know, very last minute. I'm setting everything up. You know, I guess everyone has some of those days. Although this kind of reminds me of more what I was like when I was in college. I wasn't always the most prepared. Hey, yeah. Hopefully the stream. I mean, the streams have been doing a good job of cheering me up and kind of making me feel better. So yeah, there's a good chance that'll happen again today. And even if it doesn't, you know, once in a while having a shorter stream is good too. And you know, we'll see how we feel after we do the first draft, and depending on how we do, how long it takes, that sort of thing. If we're gonna do a second draft, or we might just kind of like end a little early and just kind of chill out a little bit. I'm feeling kind of like I just kind of want to kind of relax a little bit, honestly, but we can do some magic today. That'll be fun. I'm also, yeah, normally I'm not like eating, like I normally don't have food like during a stream, but like again I have the same. I have more Mike's Mighty Good Ramen. Yeah, and let's see what's been good. I recently got something amazing in the mail today. Well, it simultaneously came sooner than I thought, but also like way later than it really should have, because this was stuff that was sent to me back in like March, and I'm only just now getting it. But if you saw on the Twitter, I posted about it. Just some stuff from Ramdear Mama. I ordered a few things like close to around the time that I actually contacted her for to see if she would be interested in doing my live 2D model, and I ordered a couple things from her, like a wallet, a couple of acrylic stands, and and I just got those in addition to a couple of really awesome books that like little art books of hers. They're really cute, and it's amazing, and I'm still buzzing about it. So even though it's like, I mean, that's always in context. Like I might be kind of off or feeling kind of but sometimes I'll still be able to be like buzzing about like I'm still like, you know, that just the fact that I got that. I was gonna show some pictures maybe. Let me see. Although I think some of you have already seen. Let's see. Okay, wait, we got it right here. Can you see that? But yeah, this wallet over here on the upper right, this is super cute. I saw it and I just had to have it. So yeah, I ordered this stuff, and I was completely surprised by the thank you note in English and the art books. That was completely surprised. I didn't even remember if like I had ordered the stuff before or after I'd contacted her about VTubing, so it was kind of a surprise because I was like, wait, is the timing right on that? But yeah, yeah, and I got like a really cute little piece of art as well. Let me see if I can't get that on the screen as well. See, I would have prepared all this in advance so I could show it more easy, but let's... yeah, and these are the art books. They're super cute. There's just the Rama Mama's art is just adorable, and yeah, as you can see, there's me in the upper left, right here. So adorable. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Anyway. Yeah, the SpongeBob tape is just adorable too. Hey Alf, welcome, and Hot Soup as well, and Vending Machine. I don't know if I said hi to you as well. Yeah, the stuff from my mama. It's really great. So I'm so pleased I got it. Like there was a lot of complications with getting it, and like stuff involving the mail forwarding service I used, because I had to use like a address forwarding thing, because like these were things that only ship like within Japan. So yeah, I had to, and there's complications and stuff, and that part to do why I only received the stuff like today. but yeah, I'm so grateful I got it. That I would have felt so bad if, but yeah, especially since I didn't know, like I had the surprise additional like little drawing and books. So yeah, I'll definitely treasure this forever. Yeah, she's very nice. She's been I really have no complaints like whatsoever. She's just been very nice and very supportive and you know, very supportive and kind. Yeah, so anyway. But yeah, that's so that was my exciting thing today. And then I guess the more annoying thing that I've been dealing with is I've been grinding like FGO, Fate Grand Order. Like there's a summer event, and it's been going on for the past like 3 weeks now, I think 2 or 3 weeks, but it's like ending tomorrow, and I have so much I still have to complete. So it kind of feels like I'm back in school again, and it's like the music turned off. I need to put that for longer. It kind of feels like I'm in college again, and it's like the day before finals and I'm like cramming or something. But yeah, I have like so much just busy work, and I'm like skipping the story because the story is just garbage. It sucks. It's just such inane bullshit. Yeah, but like I have to have the welfare character, Hokusai. She's just so great. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to complete it by tomorrow. I should be able to if I really put my mind to it. I've been really slacking these past days, and having to deal with that for a lot of the day has been kind of like draining, and in addition to this other stuff, and yeah, and I think my neurotransmitters have been acting up as well, so that probably has something to do with it. But yeah, anyway, let's get to some magic. Hold on a sec. Let's turn the stream music off, and then we'll turn the magic music on. And it looks like we're in. How's everyone doing? Can everyone see everything all right? I'm not like horribly messing up anywhere, am I? It sounds like there's no sound, but I think it's just a quiet, yeah. The sound I found in here is like very kind of imbalanced. It's like, some games will just be like constantly like playing like music at you at like a constant volume and stuff, and Magic will just like, it'll be playing a little bit and then it'll just kind of get like really quiet for a while, and then yeah, it'll just, I don't know, maybe it's a little different when you're actually in a game, but yeah, it's just a little quiet, but it should be fine. So yeah, we were gonna, so I was thinking, yeah, I would do like one draft and possibly a second. We'll see how the first one goes, how fast it takes. But we'll do at least like one full draft. Yeah, that should be fine. And yeah, we'll do like one of these. Let's see. Okay, it's not too loud, right? But yeah, we're either gonna do Forgotten Realms or Kaladesh. I'm not actually that like Forgotten Realms. I'm a lot more like familiar with, but it's also kind of like older to me. But Kaladesh is an older set, but I don't really have much experience drafting it, so it'd be kind of a harder experience, and it'd be kind of like getting a crash course and figuring out what's going on. So it'd be a little bit. So I don't know which one I should do. If we do two drafts, I'll do both. But if we just do one draft, then I'm just gonna do one or the other. I'm not sure which we should do. Does anyone have any preference or requests? Which one? I'm kind of leaning towards Kaladesh, but honestly, it's at the same time, it's like Forgotten Realms will be a lot more relaxing, I guess, because I don't have to like read the cards really. I know what things do. So Kaladesh, I have to like analyze on the spot and stuff, you know. Yeah, there's the freebie draft, but I'm gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that. Like if I don't do that today, I'm gonna definitely do that before Kaladesh ends. Doesn't matter as long as you slap your opponent into the dirt. I feel like that's a little bit more likely with Forgotten Realms than Kaladesh. So maybe we'll do Forgotten Realms, and then we'll see how. Yeah, we'll just do Forgotten Realms, especially since probably not going to be drafting it that much once the next set comes out in like, I think that's about like a month from now. Innistrad, the new set comes out, and then we'll be drafting that. So I might. I haven't really been grinding Magic lately. I've been kind of focused on other things. So as you see, I'm still like platinum. I haven't really moved much since since the season changed. I went from gold to platinum 2, and I'm getting close to diamond, but I need to have a couple more good streaks before I can really get up there. And I don't know if I'm gonna really aim for mythic this month. I might, but next month I'll definitely like. I think I'll hit mythic hard, but oh yeah, cause the thing is that also the season ends kind of early. It's kind of weird. The season ends in 6 days, which is a lot earlier than normal, because normally it ends at the end of the month. So I think they're doing something weird with this season. So yeah, I even less likely I'm gonna make it to mythic by the end, because I don't think I have it in me to grind that much. But yeah, next month, good chance of that. Anyway, yeah, let's do Forgotten Realms then. Yeah, this time I'm having yesterday I tried 2 different kinds because I wanted to sample like and see if like Mike's Mighty Good Ramen was like worth it, you know, because it's like more expensive and it's like quote unquote craft ramen, so you know it could be just kind of overblown, right? So I bought 2 different kinds and I'm trying the second one today. Yesterday was pork tonkatsu, and today is spicy beef ramen soup. And so far I like it. It's not like too spicy, and the broth is pretty good. So I just been kind of sipping that a little bit and slowly eating it. Oh, this is interesting. So there's a couple options here. Skeletal Swarming, I think it's pretty good. I haven't really had a chance to play against it, and I feel like the times I've played against it, like it's either not been like I think it's pretty good though. Even though I feel like the times I've played against it, I ended up just blowing it up and kind of. But X is a number. Being tapped, creature that died this turn. The main problem with Skeletal Swarming is it commits me into 2 colors, kind of. And I don't know if I want to do that on the first pick. I could take... The other option is to take, like... excuse me. I could take, like, Priest. I think I'm going to go with the Priest, actually. Because, honestly, like, Skeletal Swarming is strong, but I can, like... I can push my next door neighbor into it, possibly. And go for a different color combination instead. And kind of just avoid black today. Like, and here's some more good black, but notice I'm gonna be passing a lot of black anyway, so it's highly likely that the people next to me are gonna go into black as well, so I'm probably not gonna get much in pack 2. For black, so going black on top of that would be kind of... Although I might still do green, even though I passed the Skeletal Swarming, cause this Veteran Dungeoneer is kind of for a second pick. It's not like super strong. Rust Monster is good, but Spoils is removal, and White-Green is a pretty powerful archetype in Forgotten Realms. So I think I might try to aim for White-Green possibly, and see what goes on there. So we'll pick those 2. And then, ooh, this is... See, now we're getting some good... last pack was kind of there wasn't much, but... and now we're passing more black, so we're even more likely putting, like... The person next to us is probably going to be in black, and maybe even the person next to them, too, because there's a number of good stuff. Here, it's either between, like, the 2-drop, well, it's either the Steadfast Paladin or the Owlbear. Owlbear is really powerful, and I feel like it's annoying when I don't have a draft that has an Owlbear if I'm in green. So I think I'm going to go for the Owlbear. Although I do want to keep in mind that I do definitely need like a good amount of 2-drops, so I'm gonna pick this for now, but if I see like a second owlbear versus a 2-drop, I'll pick the 2-drop. So Cloister Gargoyle is, you know, honestly, if I get like a Wandering Troubadour, Cloister Gargoyle can be pretty bonkers. It's just not great if you don't have like a venture focus. And ooh, there's, see that, honestly, if I would have went black, I probably would have gotten some pretty good, I probably would have had a pretty decent black cut out, because I would have gotten like a couple good 2-drops, the Skeletal Swarming, Grim Bounty, you know, but we're gonna go for this white. Oh my god, a second Grim Bounty. Oh, now I'm feeling a little bad that I didn't do black. Grim Bounty is just really good. Sorry I'm flicking the cards like that. But we're kind of committed to not doing black. We don't really want to go black that late now, I think. And we got some good stuff in white green so far. So I think we're just gonna okay. Well, here's another spoils, so that's a second removal spell. Half-Elf Monk's a creature. Divine Smite kinda sucks. Neverwinter Dryad is a creature, so that's, I think we'll go spoils. We'll take a second removal spell, and we'll go for the creature. It's either bull strength or half. Well, let's go with the creature. And here's the wheel. So see, like the next, our neighbor is gonna get like, they're gonna get a Ray of Enfeeblement on the wheel. That's really good. I would just like hate draft it honestly, but there is something in the pack for me. In a Sepulchre. See, honestly, like I can't let them have that much. Let's. These picks don't really matter that much. However, since we cut green and white pretty well, so there's a good chance that we get like green. I have a feeling the person who picked the Skeletal Swarming might not even be in green because there hasn't been much green yet. So I'll just put those back for now. Yeah, see, that's a really late Drider. Drider's not bad either. It's, you don't want a ton of them, but like the first one is pretty good. And then we get another Barrow-in. If I would have went like white black, could have been good. There's my second Owlbear and a Dawnbringer Cleric. I did say I wanted to pick a 2-drop over a second Owlbear, but Dawnbringer Cleric's kind of, this is first pick, so I think we can afford to. Honestly, like, Eltergard Ranger's really good. But it'd be my third 5-drop, and I think I'm actually gonna pick You Find a Cursed Idol. It's kind of a weird thing to pick this early, but we don't have any 2-drops yet, and You Find a Cursed Idol is a 2-drop in a pinch, and and it can accelerate you. So and it has adventure, so it's actually not bad. And it's also versatile, and so it works with our Cloister Gargoyle. But we're really gonna want to look for 2 drops. Not you though, not you. Another Priest of Ancient Lore. I think we take the second Priest. Circle of the Moon Druid, spoils. Well, we don't really need a 3rd spoils right now. We need more creatures. So we're gonna take the Inspiring Bard. We really gotta hope for 2 drops. Or 1 drop. Well, 1 drops are not great, but honestly, we need... let's... I could have taken the Herd Gorger. Herd Gorger is probably like better if I didn't have to worry about balancing my deck. Huh. Honestly, maybe I should have taken the Barrow in there, because I could splash if I have enough treasure. This is honestly not great. Man, this is a late battle cry. Kind of makes me wish I was like, why is this coming so late? It's a little too late to jump to... it just picked for us. I don't care. We'll go with the Sylvan Shepherd. Second Veteran Dungeoneer. Yeah, we're really kind of honestly we have to pick the skill Nervalus here. I really don't want to run this, but I might have to. Cause like, yeah, this curve is well, we'll see how it goes. I'm a little worried as long as we can, if we manage to pick like, honestly, like we might just ignore like anything that's everything except for like 2 drops in the next pack. There's some you meet in a tavern, I guess. Cause we're good on everything else, really. We got enough 5, we got enough 4, we got more than enough 3. We really don't want to have to run Skilled Herbalist. Demi-Lich. Keen-Eared Sentry. Oh, here we go. So here's our 2 drops. See, we'd really want the Cloistered Gargoyle here. But we need 2 drops. Way more than we need 3 drops right now. So we're gonna have to take the Gnoll Hunter here. Oh. Lurking Roper is kind of huge in the white green. Oh man. Now I really wish I would have went black. This, like, look at this. This, like the 2 people next to us probably both have good black decks. Honestly, yeah, we'll take the Hunter's Mark. Let's see, what would we want to cut? We would, if possible, here we go. Celestial Unicorn's pretty good though, for us. However, we need, like I was saying, we need our... let's get the Dwarf Hole Champion. Honestly, I want the other one too, the one drop, the green one drop. It's just, I feel like we need the 2 drops a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty good. I feel like I can get it probably like a little bit later, hopefully in the next like couple picks or so. And it does accelerate you as well. So we got... honestly, my first bull strength will be good here. Alright, we did get our Celestial Unicorn after all. Yeah, we just have to hope for a Neverwinter Dry. If we don't have one, that's fine, but... And I also don't have equipment, so Dwarf Hold is kind of just a 3-1, but... if I manage to grab a +2 mace, I might run it, but... Really hoping I get that, Oh, here we go. We got a 2-drop on the wheel. Probably our best thing we could have gotten. And then let's hope for the Neverwinter Dryad as well. Although a little more doubtful that'll come back. Gretchen. Oh, yeah, there it is. We got it. And... oh, and you know what? We might actually want to run this Ranger's Longbow. I normally ignore Ranger's Longbow, but... I'm gonna do the thing where I cut all the cards first. Alright. Let's start with the stuff we're definitely running. 34 cards. So I want the second. Second owlbear. How are we doing? 15. Second spoils. Double strength. Ranger's Longbow makes my Dwarfhold champion stronger, and is also a 2-drop, admittedly. So, you know, I might actually run that. 38 cards. We're already at 38. Unfortunately, we didn't get we didn't get a Wandering Troubadour, which would have probably made this a lot better, because right now we only have 1, 2, 2 venture triggers with the possibility of more with the Ranger's Hawk. So honestly, my curve is like, my curve kind of sucks, to be honest, but what are the last 2 cards that 1, 2, 3. I think I want to run at least 1 more creature. Maybe something like that. I could actually sub. I think the owlbear is just better because of the card drawing. Let's see. That's 16. I think this is good. This is probably good enough. I think it has potential to win. It's just the curve is kind of, yeah, it kind of looks like a mountain. 9-8 is good, and like honestly, there could be a couple of. I could see a couple of changes here. It's not as bad as it looks, because 2 of our spells, 2 of our 2-drops can be dropped onto like our non-creatures. so we have a little bit more in terms of actual like 2-drops. Ranger's Longbow is kind of like a 2-drop, but it's not really like, it doesn't really, you know, establish board presence, so it kind of half counts. Yeah, we'll do it. If we lose really quickly, who knows? Yeah, I think we probably would have done better if we had went black after all, but you know, hindsight's 2020. So, this is actually not too bad for an opener. We'll see what they play. We might sacrifice. If they play an X1, then we're gonna keep it, I think. Last 2 attackers. Let's. We already got 4 lands. Let's thin the deck out. Alright, this... well, at least we got the scry. We're kinda... We're accelerating and we don't have... Well, at least we get our scry, so let's bury a land, maybe? Ranger's Hawk. Really? I could... Green, white, you know what, let's make the, so we actually have something on board. Because if we don't have any creatures, then our spells in our hand are kind of useless. Okay. He will attack. Let's see if they let it through. I mean, if they let it through, that's fine. Cause I did have a trick to kill it. I could Spoils of the Hunt buff it and deal 2 with the spoils and then 2 with the additional with the attack and kill it. Well, at least now we can actually, like, we have something to do with the mana thanks to the Ranger's Hawk. Play the priest. And then we're gonna venture. Let's make the priest bigger. I keep wanting to scroll over my cards. No blocks. Lurking Roper. Let's attack. How do I want to do? Yeah, I guess we'll just... Well, I think we're in okay shape right now. They have 4 cards in hand. I'm a little worried about that. We do have a lot of mana in Ranger's Hawk to kind of generate advantage though. So we're gonna have a card next turn. Oh, there we go. I wonder what they're probably gonna try to tap my Lurking Roper. Yeah. That's not too bad actually, because if we find a way to gain life next turn, they're afraid of the bull strength, which is a good concern because I have it. Let's see. Well, let's start out by... Let's draw that card. Alright, we got... Now we're in business. This is, like I said, if we gain life, then our Roper attacks, and it's like the white dragon didn't do anything. And then we're going to attack. Let's see, do we wanna... Yeah, let's attack with both. Let's threaten the bull's strength, see what they do. Yep. Alright, we will... And then next turn we can untap the Roper again because we're on a new dungeon, so we can go for Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and you gain life at the beginning of that dungeon, so it works out really well. Hey, so he said, hey, I'm sorry I didn't see you. I don't know how soon you got here, but hey, welcome. we have kind of a crappy deck, but it seems to be doing all right here for now. Delver's Torch. Alright, so they're gonna be getting the advantage. Let's see what they give -4 to. It'd be interesting if they give it to the Roper, because they probably should, because they should expect that I'm gonna... Yep, they gave it to the Roper, so... Which is fine, really. I can just activate it for... I can just have it hold off. Yeah, here we go. Now I can kill... Oh, but I used that treasure. Well, let's start off with... Alright, we've got untaps. And then now we're gonna plow through for... I'm gonna laugh if they just let it through, because that Cloister Gargoyle is really not doing any work, being an 04. Yeah? You gonna... Alright, I'm saving the spoils because I wanna aim for White Dragon if I can. I don't have anything big enough to kill it. I need a treasure. Like if I venture 2 more times, I can get a treasure from the dungeon, and then I'll be able to kill it with my Lurking Roper. So we'll see. So far, Ranger's Hawk has been working really well for us. Attacking with the Cloister Gargoyle too, huh? What's the deal with that? Are they... Oh, yeah, because they draw a card, and it's gonna become a 3 for it, right? That's fine. Although I'm kind of curious what their plan is, because I can just swing for lethal next turn. I'm just gonna take it. See, like, if they play a blocker or something, let's see what they do. I might just be able to blow up the blocker. I could have blown up the Cloister Gargoyle, but with my spoils, but... Oh, Grim Bounty. 3, 6, 7, 8. Well, let's... Let's blow up their Cloister Gargoyle first. If we can. They might have a trick. Maybe you're ambushed? I'm not sure. What now? Gloomstalker. Oh, and it's double strike. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Well, let's scry. Yeah, we're throwing that down there. They have no dungeon, so they're probably gonna attack and do Tomb of Annihilation. So I have to expect to be able to take well, I can't attack here because I'm just gonna lose my. Let's pass. The Gloomstalker is kind of like it has double strike, but it can still die to my Inspiring Bard if I block. They'll just trade though. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Either way, it's gonna be close. Let's see. We used both of our spoils. So we have one removal spell left in our deck to deal with the White Dragon. Hunter's Mark. I don't know if Hunter's Mark will help us here. Alright, they are doing the attacks. Let's see, Tomb of Annihilation. Watch. Watch. If they do, that's not bad because it puts them at less life. Oh no, they got the gain of life. Okay. Well, let's block here. Well, it's an even better thing that we blocked, because we would have just died. Oh, yeah. This might be it for us. I don't know what we could draw to get us out of this one. Well... Celestial Unicorn. We can last for one more turn, I think. If we last like one more turn, and we'll see. I think there's a very small chance. They only have one card left in hand. Let's activate this. This is essential. Target creature cannot attack. Although, honestly, they're just gonna... Yeah, well, let's see if they remember the Delver's Torch. They might still have just one. Because if they just equip the Delver's Torch, they'll have 4 power in the air, and we can't really... If they re-equip, then I'll just concede. I do have one card in hand, so they might be playing a little careful. Apparently, okay. I guess they didn't do the equip Delver's Torch. They might have something else. Huh. That's a little weird to me. Wait, what do they have next coming up? Well, this keeps us from dying, I guess. Since the Ranger's Hawk can block one in the air, and this priest can block another one. Alright, let's... Alright, we're holding on. Yeah, that's it. Oh no! There goes my tier 2. 1 life point and a dream, yeah. That could have gone worse. We kind of got land flooded early on, which kind of and the slow start didn't really help us. Like if we would have had just a little bit of a faster start, I think probably would have done a lot better. I think there was a couple places I could have made my play a little bit. This is... We have no 2-drops and we have 4 lands. We have... It's really slow. They didn't mulligan though. Honestly, yeah, well... That was a maybe mulligan. I might have mulliganed it, but oh we got a 2-drop, so good we didn't mulligan. Druid class. Oh man, Instrument of the Bard sucks. This is great. They played like mediocre card followed by like actually sucks card. So yep, they see. I told you, I'm like, well, my hand's a little slow, but maybe they'll be slower. And they are molasses right now. Unfortunately, if we would have had a turn 4 play, that would have been the best. But we got turn 5, turn 6 owlbear, so they're gonna have to do something. Clattering skeletons, okay. Pass. My turn? You know what? I'm gonna destroy that. So now we can swing and we can still play our owlbear. So it actually worked out really well. We didn't have a 4-drop. Let's attack. We could have played the Celestial Unicorn, but I want to use all my mana and get our owlbears out. See how slow this is? Like, now they can search for 3-drops if they pay 4 and tap it. And they spent like a card, multiple turns, and... Alright, we got, what do you want to do here? Well, we gotta... Let's see. Let's just attack with the owlbear. And then let's play a second owlbear. And Neverwinter Dryad. Yeah, they're in a really bad spot. Especially since I have like these plays, like watch, one. We'll play the priest. You might be wondering why I'm attacking with my Sylvan Shepherd, even though they can easily kill it. Cause that makes my Celestial Unicorn out of the range of all their creatures, and also it's just laying the pressure. If they try to kill the Sylvan Shepherd and get advantageous blocks, yeah, they're still gonna take 5, and lose 2 creatures, and I'll lose 2 creatures. Yeah, and see, they're just losing the vampire spawn. So we're getting a 1 for 0. They're trading, and then they're getting an 0 for 1. So it's still even advantageous wise for us. Okay. Fame Death's a little annoying, but honestly, it's a little too slow. Like. I'm trying to think what they could have to pull them. They could play like, what could they play right now? They could play like Mountain Orcus, I guess. Or just play more, yeah, well, that's... Let's see. Oh, this actually works really well for us. Watch. Like, let's see here. If they take 4 damage, if they take 3 damage, I think we got this. So we're gonna... Yeah. Okay. at 5. We're gonna play Veteran Dungeoneer. See, my wombo combo at the end there would have been played Veteran Dungeoneer and then get the Venture for Tomb of Annihilation. So we both take 1, and then use the Ranger Hawk to activate with tapping the Dungeoneer again, and then venturing a second time, and then picking each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card, and since they don't have any cards in hand, they'd have to lose the 2 life. So that went pretty well. We need more games like that. But they didn't like do anything. Like that Instrument of Bards, like that Instrument of the Bards did literally nothing that entire game. It got some counters, and then by the time it had enough counters for you to be like, oh, well, maybe it'd be nice to search for something, like you're on such you're backpedaling so much that you just don't have a good opportunity to activate it, because you're gonna die if you don't play something to keep your opponent from jumping down your neck, you know? They totally have a you're ambushed on the road in their hand. I think that's the only thing that you can that's a white instant for 1 mana, I think, is you're ambushed on the road. Let's attack. There's my owlbear. You're ambushed on the road. Watch. They're gonna do it. Yeah, I told you they had to have it. Cause they waited too long. There was too much of a delay on the first turn. That meant they had an instant in their hand, because I was waiting for them to possibly cast it on my creature. See, target creature gets +1/+3 until end of turn. I had a creature in play, and they had 1 plains, and yeah, that's literally the only thing it could be. Unless they were like bluffing, they could have been putting it in full control and just like, but I didn't think that was probably the case here. Well, let's attack. They're not gonna want to block because they want their venture, and then we're gonna owlbear. Hey, another owlbear. Two can play that game though. I could play the owlbear next turn, but I think what I'm just gonna do is, okay, I'll play a land. Well, first, let's Let's Cloister Gargoyle. Let's see what we're getting next turn. Okay, we can destroy the Delver's Torch with that. That's good to have. And then, but we will target creature. Yeah, we planar ally, okay. So when this attacks, if they got to equip the torch, that would be really annoying. So unfortunately we can't play this and Owlbear on the same turn unless like we unless we draw up a forest. Wait. Let's. Wait, cancel. One, two. Yeah, let's. Artifact. No attacks. Oh, I didn't realize Cloister Gargoyle didn't fly until it had... I forgot. I thought it just flew. I guess it would be a lot better if... Alrighty, let's... Okay. No blocks. Oh, they got Owlbear of their own. This is not looking that great for us. Oh, and they got Portable Hull. What are they? Yep. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, 'cause now we can't activate our Cloister Gargoyle anymore. And we kind of got crappy attacks. What do we do here? I think we just hope to top deck the spoils. Our second spoils or Hunter's Mark, maybe? That's really our only option, and we need to not lose our Owlbear, because if we lose our Owlbear, we can't. Our Hunter's Mark won't do anything. we won't be able to kill the. We won't be able to kill the flyer. Yeah, you can. If you just hit control, you can see when enabled. Full control stops at all possible time. So yeah, you can turn on full control if you want. Hunter's Mark. Okay. Well, our chances of winning have kind of gone down the toilet. Yep. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we couldn't really do anything about the planar ally. We had a couple possibilities. We had like, I mean, we had our spoils. We had Hunter's Mark. We had Ranger's Longbow was another. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But like I said, this deck is kind of problematic, so I'm not too surprised if it doesn't do that well. Hopefully I can get to 3 wins, so I can at least get most of my crystals back, but okay, this is good. Pretty solid curving out here. No trades. Spare dagger. Oh no, they're gonna throw the dagger at my priest. No! That's kind of mean. Throwing a dagger at a priest. Yeah, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be tricky. I'm gonna play Hunter's Mark. Target. Fuck you! Yeah, eat shit. What now? sorry, toxic Kumiko moment. Oh no! Well, they're still in not great shape. Let's see. Well, let's attack first. And that wasn't even gamer rage, that was like gamer triumph. If we get a... Alright, they're starting to stabilize. Nah, or... Let's see. If we get one more venture trigger, then our Placer Gargoyle's activated. I don't know what we're gonna get the venture trigger from. We need Ranger Hawk. I think that's the only way we can do it. Alright. They're definitely starting to... Oh wow, Scry 3. They're definitely starting to stabilize, but they're in a very precarious situation right now. There's some pretty good top decks I could have right now. You find a Cursed Idol would be good. I could blow up the Charmed Sleep, and Veteran Dungeoneer would be relevant again. What else? Oh, that's not great. Let's see. Yeah, let's end the turn. Alright. We'll do blockies, like that. Ah, I see. No wonder they just let the trade happen. Let's play our owlbear. No. Dang, we should have held back. I was thinking like, there's no reason not to hold back our lands. But I guess if we drew an owlbear and then a second card, that definitely. That's snowblocks. Yeah, honestly, holding back our lands might have cost us here. This is not a good situation. If we would have played the half-elf monk a turn earlier, I think that would have been... And then we're just drawing nothing but lands, so that's not really much we can do about that. Yeah, that's it. It's alright, we had that fun moment. Yeah, 1 in 3. I probably should have went black. Honestly, I don't know if black-green would have been the best. Maybe black-white might have even been good with what I was getting past. And I couldn't really have known that I was gonna open a Westgate region in Pack 3, but yeah, that was well, kind of bad RNG in both the draft portion and the gameplay portion for me, cause you know I ended up not getting like as good of, yeah, I didn't end up with as good of a curve. Like I didn't have any of the gold life gain creature, the creature, the gold legendary that gets better with gaining life, and having 1 or 2 of those would have been nice, and just in general having like a better curve would have been a lot better. I mean, I made do with what I had, but kind of unfortunate. How many packs do I have? I like this character's name, Lolth. It kind of sounds like you're throwing up in your mouth a little bit when you say it. Loyal Warhunting's pretty good. That seems like a very awkward position to like turn your neck. I mean, I don't know. Like, what are you shooting? Let's go straight up like that. I don't know. Ranger class is really good though. It's stuff. I have so many wild cards. Like, I can make pretty much any standard deck I want. Oh, and then I got more wild cards. Like, am I gonna go again? Let me think. Let's see. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. It'd be a little early if I ended, but I don't know if I have it in me to do another draft tonight. Maybe I'll just, I don't know. Then again, I also kind of want to redeem myself, so it's like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Let me think about it while I rehydrate. How's everyone else feeling? I mean, I don't mind having like a short-ish stream before my like 2-day break, I guess. Since this is the last stream before like I have a day off, and then I stream again on Friday for Blasphemous. I mean, I don't mind just chilling out and chatting for a little while too. Just so I don't have a stream that's less than 2 hours long. I think all of my streams have a minimum 2 hours. Most of them 3 or even getting to 4. So yeah, I don't want to end before 2 hours if I can. Oh no, congested and feverish. I didn't even know vending machines could get sick. Yeah, I guess we can just stop here. They do have this standard all access event All access is pretty cool. Yeah, you don't need the cards, so you can just build the deck, and and basically it's like they provide all the cards for you. But it's basically like you can just make a deck that you don't have the cards for, and they'll let you play it, essentially. So if there's any like standard decks that you want to try out, or without making the commitment and spending the wild cards or anything like that, it's a good opportunity. However, like standard's not really like, I don't know. There's the format's gonna change soon when the new set comes out, and then it's gonna be like completely different. So I feel like I don't know. There's not like a lot of strong motivation for me to like try out standard stuff right now, because it's gonna change like really soon. But a good time to go into standard would be like the start of the next set, because then 3 sets rotate out. Well, 4 sets. I think what, like Core 2020. I'd have to look at it. Various aspects of the game platform, like MtG Arena. Let's see, what can I say about it? Well, there's 2 main categories for like competitive play on here, which is constructed and limited. Limited is what you saw me doing. Obviously, it's like drafting mainly, and then constructed is, you know, you bring your own deck, and they have the 2 main formats on Arena are standard and historic. Standard is like the same standard as you have in Paper Magic, so it's like the last 2 years of product, and that rotates like in the same way. That's not just like on Arena. That's all over. But yeah, it basically, like, they come out with 4 sets a year. The first set of the year comes out in like September, and then the last set of the year comes out like Adventure of the Forgotten Realms a few months ago. But yeah, they come out with 4, and then like this next this September they're coming out with Innistrad, which will start off a new set of 4. So it's basically like starting off the new year. But when they release the first set of the new year, they cycle out the last 4 sets, so that whole chunk. So basically, like, standard's currently at its biggest it's ever gonna be, because it's like it's the 2 full years of sets, and then next set comes out, that's +1 set minus 4 sets. So then standard becomes the smallest it's ever been, and then it gradually gets bigger over the next 3 sets that get released. So yeah, that's how standard rotates. Historic's an eternal format, which means that cards don't cycle out of the format. It's cards, once cards start being in, unless they're like banned or something, they always stay in. But historic is a arena only format, specifically made because the card pool on Arena is different from like what's available on Magic Online or via Paper Magic. So they can't do like straight modern, because not all of the modern cards have been released on Arena, because Arena is really only like let me see. All right, so here, yeah. So historic, like they only started, I think the first set that came out on Arena was like Ixalan, I think. I think it was Ixalan. I'm a little sad I I didn't get to play Dominaria, but I was kind of out of Magic during then. But and I didn't really play much of Guilds of Ravnica or Ravnica Allegiance, which is unfortunate because I really like Ravnica. Ravnica's like my favorite plane. But yeah, so since the card pool is different, Historic is its own format that consists of like these anthologies plus Jumpstart. So they've been coming out with the sets ever since like Ixalan. Like they come out with the sets that come out in Paper Magic, and then in addition they've been coming out with these like anthologies that consist of like older cards that are basically to increase the card pool of Historic gradually over time, essentially. So yeah, that's Historic. And yeah, those are the two main formats, is Standard and Historic. And then, so they have, compared to Magic Online, it's not as, like, fully featured. Hold on a second. It's not as, like, fully featured, in the sense that, like, you don't have cubes, they don't have as many events, but it's a little bit more accessible to, like, a more normal person, cause it doesn't have like a jank old ass UI, like Magic Online does. Magic Online's kind of, yeah, for kind of more hardcore people, I think. I would play on Magic Online, but and I did play Magic Online when I was like a long time ago, but yeah, I'm mainly interested in drafting. So Arena's been good because it doesn't really cost me much to play, because I usually do well enough that I win most of my crystals back. So I don't actually end up spending that much to play like as much drafts as I want, and ultimately that's like what I like the most, is drafting. So drafting as much as possible is like is the best for me. So like I like Arena for that purpose. I feel like the competition on Magic Online is probably a little bit harder in general. I'm excited for the new Innistrad set. They usually come out with cool new mechanics. Yeah, I haven't played like much of Innistrad. Like all the times they came out with like Innistrad or like the sequel, I was kind of out of the game. So yeah, because I go in and out of the game like regularly, and I'll miss whole sets or even like whole years. Like if we look at, let me go back and look at, like I played during Ixalan, I skipped Rivals, Dominaria, Core Set 2019. I think I played a little bit of Guilds of Ravnica. And then I skipped these, and then continued skipping. So yeah, I was kind of out of the game for a while, and then I started playing Arena like hardcore, like around when Zendikar came out, like around here, I think. Core Set 2021 and Zendikar Rising, I hit those pretty hard. And then I kind of went out of the game for Kaldhelm and dabbled a little bit in Strixhaven, and then partway through, when like a little while after Adventures Forgotten Realms, I got back into the game hard again. And currently I'm kind of like waning right now, but Innistrad, with the new set, there's a good chance I'm gonna like really like hit it hard. It really depends on how like hype I get for it, I guess, and how, yeah, it's hard to figure out how my whims dictate like what games I like or what games I'm into, you know. I haven't really figured it out what determines that, but yeah. I played Magic Online for a while, but the platform is kind of clunky and not user friendly. Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's really clunky. I mean, it looks like it was designed back in like, I mean, because it was this, like, Magic Online. I don't feel like the main like gameplay UI has changed in like over 10 years now. because it still looks the same as when I remember playing it, like probably well over 10 years at this point. Yeah, so it's kind of dated. If you really like Magic and you want to play like as interest, like the most variety, I guess, in terms, because Magic Online has like cube drafting and more competitive events and stuff, and I think the more lucrative prize structure, but it's also like more expensive and it's harder, I think, because like I said, like if you're playing Magic Online, you're probably not like a noob, because it's kind of like, it kind of deters like newer people, I think. So if you're in Magic Online, you're probably pretty good already. Not saying there can't be like newer people or people not that great playing Magic Online. It's just, you know, like, I'm trying to think how a good analogy for it. I can't think of I can't think of a good analogy. I mean, usually I love just like throwing out dumb analogies, but I can't think of one right now. There were cool draft events with Innistrad. The first set in Avacyn Restored, there was a cool draft that had a large paper Hell Vault? What's a Hell Vault? I think I did play like a little bit of Avacyn Restored. I do remember like some, I think that's when I was like playing some Innistrad, was like back then. Yeah, I honestly I would like to go back to Paper Magic if I could. I still want to like maybe try to make it to an FNM before Adventures of the Forgotten Realms stops being played, because I want some physical cards. There's something about the physical cards, and also the fact that like flavor text, like if you look at Yuan-Ti Fangblade, right, it's just like it has the text on it, but like notice over here, just under the venture, to the left of the card, see there's like flavor text, you know, the air is sweet with a taste of your fear. Like I like how it's like printed on the cards itself. It gives a lot of like flavor. I mean, yeah, obviously it's flavor text, right? But the impact is lessened because it's not on the cards that have flavor text. They just, you know, like the only cards that have flavor text are the lands, which is weird because I'm not used to lands having flavor text. So it's kind of like they reverse things. I mean, you can still look at the flavor text, but it's another thing entirely to have it just like sitting there on the card looking at you every time you look at the card. And you kind of have to look at it, and it kind of gets ingrained in you, you know? But not so much when you're playing Arena. Hell Vault is a structure that Avacyn was locked in. Oh, okay. From that, they revealed Avacyn and Gristlebrand with Commander Large Prince. It was a cool time. We used to hunt for cards that complete a story through their flavor text. Yeah, I mean, my favorite flavor text from back in the day was like all the Jaya Ballard flavor text. Honestly, like I would totally play Jaya Ballard. In fact, let's change to Jaya Ballard. If you want
something torched right, it's best to call a pro.
This is like goals to be as cool as Jaya Ballard when I'm old, when I'm older. I really like Jaya. I was playing like, I do like Vannifar too, but like Jaya is like, I think probably like my favorite planeswalker probably. I think she's a planeswalker now. I don't know. I honestly don't keep like track of Magic lore that intently. Like it's cool, but I mainly like getting like peeks of it while looking at the cards and the flavor text, and a lot of it kind of goes over my head. as far as I'm concerned. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, you know, I, uh, yeah, so, I, thank you. I don't know. I guess maybe in some context I might be considered, cool to some people, maybe. Yeah. But I'm happy you think that. I mean, I'm not like, I don't like, I don't try to go out of my way to be cool. I don't know. I like natural coolness, I guess. So if I'm able to pull off some natural coolness, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, yeah. Anyway, I don't know, don't you think I'm kind of hot too, right? Right? Yeah, I'm actually like not very cool in terms of temperature wise. I run kind of hot, honestly. Like my body temperature is kind of high, and like I always have warm hands, and so like, you know, people like to warm their hands on me and stuff. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this was an alright stream. I'm sorry that I'm not in like better I'm not as ganky as I usually am, but I still had a good time, even though we kind of went 1-3 and kind of lost there. It's kind of sad, but let's switch to Jaya. Maybe Vanifar has been bad luck or something. Same. I have a furnace body. Yeah, and like it comes in handy in the winter, cause like I have like a really thick comforter, and in the winter I'll open the window and snuggle in the comforter, and like the room will be frigid, but the combination of like my body heat and the comforter, it ends up being this really nice thing where like I can like modulate how hot or cold my body is just by like taking the comforter off slightly, or and yeah, like otherwise I have a tendency to overheat, and I'm like kind of stubborn in that I really like how comfortable my comforter is. So I will, for better for better or for worse, I will snuggle in it, even though like it's too hot. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is an alright stream, and yeah, we'll come back on Friday. I'll have time to kind of recoup, I think, and also like it'll be after the point where like the event ends, so that'll be good. The FGO event. Anyway, yeah, let's get back here. We can exit from MTG. Oh. And we can put our chill music back on for a little bit as I get ready to. There is a lot of exciting stuff on the horizon. I feel like I'm kind of, I guess I get like overwhelmed by emotions a little easily, and yeah, like I said, neurotransmitters acting up, and a lot of exciting stuff, and like I was really happy about getting the stuff from Ramamama, and that was really exciting, and I also got some yeah, this is all the way from February, but Grand Blue Valentines. I'll probably post pictures of those on my Twitter as well when I open them. I like opening Ramamama's gifts was kind of enough excitement for me today, so I'm saving the opening the Valentines for tomorrow, and I'll take pictures, and yeah, I'll post, because there's a bunch of them, and they're kind of neat. If you've never seen the Grand Blue like return Valentines, if you send if you send like actual gifts their way. It's kind of interesting practice, but yeah, it's pretty great. I mean, it's like I ordered I ordered the wallet and the acrylics around the same time that I like commissioned when I commissioned her for my live 2D model. So yeah, like it was kind of separate. I didn't think that she like knew that I was the one who ordered that stuff from her. I thought it was like, I don't know, maybe it was because like PayPal or something, or I'm not sure, but she realized that was me, and yeah, she sent me like the additional books and the little doodle, which was great. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, what do I want to say? Sorry, I'm a little bit, yeah, it's probably best that we, oh wait, I just realized. There was no music. I'm so dumb. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for coming though. I appreciate it, and yeah, we'll come back on Friday for Blasphemous, and then Saturday, well, I don't know what we're doing yet for sure. Might be Mahjong, might be MTG, might be something else entirely, who knows. I'll figure it out then, and yeah, I messed up on my total scuff. Stream is ruined. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I should probably just say goodbye now. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you for putting up with me today, even though it wasn't. I feel like it wasn't up to my standards today, but you know, everyone has their off days, I guess. Yeah, I look forward to it. I'll do my best to be on my best. I will do my best in the future. Yeah, thank you for coming, everybody, and see you next time. All right. Anyway, bye bye.